Hello everybody and welcome back to Battletech. During my break I hopped over into the store and discovered this little beauty here, AC10+++. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. We're not going to use it immediately. We're going to go ahead and buy it. This PPC Plus with +2 accuracy is interesting, but I don't feel like it's absolutely necessary. Anything else special here? Not really. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and grab that, and then let's go ahead and launch this contract and see how horribly it goes. And by launch contract, apparently I mean advance forward until the training module is complete, because that's what I did instead. Well, let's queue up a different upgrade then. We are kind of bleeding through our money quite quickly. +1 morale would be nice. It would be cheap. The purchase cost would be okay. A shared social space outside the barracks allows the mech warriors to bond as a team. I've just had to chase another card game out of the mess hall so the staff could clean up, Commander. The crew needs somewhere to relax that isn't also where we're trying to serve meals. So let's go ahead and grab that next. Morale is always handy. So we'll do that. We're actually, there's actually fewer Argo upgrades than I was expecting. Maybe we unlock more as we go through, because this is relatively few upgrades and they go quite quickly. But we'll find out. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually launch this contract, shall we? Now, it's 2.5 skulls here. Maybe we want to bring this second CN9A and just not have a scout mech. This is polar. That would get us up to 205 tons. This thing does have an AC-10 in it. So, hypothetically, how long would it take to refit out this CN9A's AC-10 and just swap it with our good AC-10? How long would that take? 5 days? Let's do it.
On it.
Okay.
I'll let you know when that's done.
So we'll just advance ahead 5 days. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. And now we launch our contract. Now that we actually have a good AC-10 in here. Excellent. Okay, let's use Behemoth instead of Medusa. That would be nice. Okay. We'll see how horribly this goes. This is more of a battle lance here. So that's great-ish. We'll see what we're getting ourselves into. I've completely forgotten what the briefing was. So that's handy. Oh yeah, the VIP extraction. That's correct. Okay, yeah, this is fine. We don't really have a fast mech to put the VIP in, but we'll just put them in the quick draw, most likely. There we go. Oh, so that's essentially an extra hit point from that cockpit mod. Okay. Alright, this should be a straightforward retrieval mission. Get in, acquire the VIP, and get back out again. The target we're recovering is a Capellan VIP. She's trapped in a building that's surrounded by local government forces. We'll need to engage them to get her out. Once we have the VP in hand, get her to the designated landing zone for extraction. Good hunting, Commander. So, are they going to try to destroy this building, or are they trying to just keep us away from it? I like this back route. I feel like we send us down the back route and then everyone else up the front.
On my way.
This Centurion has jump jets, so we'll stick them there. Same thing with this one.
Heading out.
Okay. So our 2 Centurions and our quick draw will go over here, and our Blackjack will scale this mountain and try to get some reverse shots even.
Copy
There we
that.
go. Okay, so you can go ahead and jump up here.
Affirmative.
There you go. And you can brace. And then you can go ahead and... You actually don't have jump jets. Okay. Well, we're going to have to walk you back up. We'll have to allow you to catch up. But on you go. Okay. So, we're going to have to slow down a little bit going this way, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe we don't. Our quick draw probably will have to just wait a turn, though. This Centurion can come right up here, and then you can catch up. Nope, not like that. There we go. You can catch up. Excellent. Okay, so the question is, how many forces do they actually have there? And how many of them will come to respawn to us? Well, we're going to send in Behemoth first. And we are highly likely to run into people going this way. So maybe we just end up in the cover there. Yep, there they are.
Picked up a blip.
We see at least 2 mechs. That's a trebuchet. Okay. That's a 55-tonner. And we don't know what that one is. Okay, so we need to be scaling this rather rapidly at this point. So we're going to start using our jump jets and just jumping straight up the mountain. There we go. Because otherwise we're not going to get in firing range over here anytime soon. It's an Enforcer. Large laser, small laser, AC 10.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Glitch, we are going to plop you back here, and you can start using indirect fire to just try to pepper them a little bit. We're going to be attacking the Enforcer first. Not a ton of damage, but we did some. Okay, Trebuchet is moving. You have LOS on our quick draw, as expected, but you didn't do much damage. Okay.
Barely hit, Commander.
Decker, what do you actually have on you?
Standing by.
You've got your AC 10 +++, your 2 medium lasers, and your LRM 10. Okay. So pretty much,
Roger.
you're just going to be firing your LRM this turn, and that's pretty much all you're going to do. That's all you can do. There you go. Eventually we'll probably want to refit that mech a bit, but
Ready for orders.
for right now this is okay. So we can get down here and get 3 evasion pips, which is what we'll do.
Acknowledged.
There we go. And we will go ahead and fire still on the Enforcer. Ooh, that was a nice head hit, I think. Maybe it wasn't. He's still taking heavy damage. Okay, that AC 10 hurt a bit from that Enforcer.
Minimal damage.
But yeah, we're doing okay. So as far as we go here, we're going to jump up to here, and then next turn we should be able to get up over here somewhere, where we'll be able to actually fight. And we'll have a pretty decent flank on them. Oh. That was unfortunate.
Oh, I'm wounded.
Head hit, injury
Took a hard
ignored.
hit there.
Nice. Okay, so that's that, the cockpit mod out of commission for this battle. I don't know if it lasts or not.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch, we want to put you right over here. Or hopefully you can actually turn on that large laser and start using it. Yeah. Go ahead and attack the Enforcer. Oh, you actually hit. Nice. That Enforcer is really taking a beating. We'll see what he decides to do here. He's gonna attack using his Trebuchet, looks like. Yeah, he's attacking our Quick Draw, which is starting to take quite a beating now.
Reporting major armor loss.
Yes, indeed. We are currently unsteady.
Orders?
So, Decker, let's see if we can't get you somewhere useful. Oh, we really can't. We'll get you here for now.
Coordinates received.
There we go. And we will just see about maybe hitting this Enforcer again. This is going to do a decent amount of damage. Our Quick Draw may get knocked down here, which is unfortunate. Actually, looks like we're okay. We do get Vigilance. That costs morale. We also have Precision Strike. Okay. We also have Bulwark that we gain when remaining stationary. But I don't think that removes Unsteady. No, it does not. So we're just going to go ahead and move into the woods over here. And just brace to remove Unsteady. There we go. And now this Wolverine is going to move. It might punch us. It tried, but it missed. Does that remove brace? It does, actually. Even if you miss, it removes the bracing. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, we actually do have a firing solution from here. We're going to need to jump once more to have a solid one. But we actually can attack from here onto this Trebuchet only, which is fine. We are only going to fire the PPC, I think. It's a relatively low chance of hitting.
Engaging target.
And we missed. Okay. That's fine. We still deal with the evasion pip. Okay, so what do you do now? You move your Enforcer. This is a mistake. He made a mistake. A pretty big mistake. Okay.
Losing armor.
Yep. Glitch, take advantage of his mistake. You do not have direct LOS. Okay. Can you jump anywhere handy? You could jump here. That would be intriguing, but we'll not do that. Instead, we're going to do multi-target. We're going to fire our LRMs at the Enforcer, and then our secondary target will probably be, well, it has to be this guy. There is no option.
Got it.
There you go. Pretty heavy damage on him there. And moderate damage to the Wolverine. That's great. And now this Trebuchet will go. And he is attacking our Quick Draw. Ugh. Our Quick Draw is taking a lot of damage.
Ready for orders.
Okay, Decker. See what you can do here. I know you don't have Precision Strike. We probably should have brought Medusa instead of Decker for this, actually. But see if you can't finish this Enforcer with an Alpha Strike. At the very least, he's knocked down. But yeah, he's donezo.
One less target.
That AC 10+++ really doing work there.
Ready
Okay,
for
Behemoth. I feel like we just run and brace. Grab ourselves an evasion pip. And then brace and hope not to take much more damage to our Quick Draw. Okay, what are you gonna do, Wolverine? You gonna punch again? Yep. Oh, right arm destroyed. We didn't have anything in there, though. So that's good. Okay, we have one more jump to make here. So we're going to go here. And then we are going to fire... Can we actually Alpha Strike? We can, but we're not going to. We're just going to fire our AC-2s.
Targeting rear armor.
Okay. Moderate damage. And now the Trebuchet. We are within minimum range here. So he's going to attack our Centurion here, actually. That's fine.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yeah, they didn't really do anything there.
Waiting for
Glitch.
orders.
Your mission currently is to vent a bit of heat and then attack this Wolverine.
Time to die.
Good damage. Really solid there.
Commander.
Okay, Decker. Get down here.
On my way.
And let's pummel that Wolverine into submission. Get him. Okay, he's hurting, but not enough.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we could punch this guy. Or we could just try to run away. We could move here, and then turn and fire on him. Which I feel like is what we do. Get into cover. And then shoot at his rear. This should probably kill him.
Copy that.
Nope.
Think I hit something good.
He has no rear armor left anymore, though, and he was knocked down. So that's great. Okay. So who goes now? The Trebuchet? Yep. You're going to try to attack Quick Draw. Oh no, you're going to attack Decker. It's fine. Don't care. Attacking Decker is glorious. Okay, we vented a bit of heat last turn, and so I believe we can fire our PPC this turn. And indeed we can, since we're not jumping. Now the question is, where do we want a called shot? If we go to the center, we don't kill. So maybe we go for a leg. Yeah, let's go for right leg.
All weapons committed.
Okay, we took out the arm and the leg. Got the kneecapper achievement, too. Okay, glitch. Finish him. Called shot, left leg.
Got it.
Or don't. 11 HP on that left leg.
Good to go.
Okay, Decker, get over here. We're not actually going to attack him with Decker. He's -1 initiative, so he's in the next phase. We'll try to kill him with Behemoth. And Decker, we will just try to chunk down this Trebuchet a little bit on. Let's go ahead and do a precision strike actually here. Bump up our chance to hit. Go for the center torso. We'll go ahead and fire the LRM.
All weapons are go.
That wasn't the greatest, but we took out everything but his medium laser there. That Trebuchet is almost worthless now. Excellent. Okay, Wolverine braced. So yeah, we're absolutely just going to go punch him. Oh, wait. He backed up? Is he going to punch? Oh, he fired on our Centurion and just missed everything. Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
Standing by.
Okay, so we just punch him at this point.
Targeting
Kaboom.
Physical attack.
Okay, he's knocked back down. So now we should be able to called shot with our mediums. Okay. We're going to use us to take out his center torso at this point.
All weapons committed.
There we go. Wolverine dead.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Excellent. So now all that's left is that trebuchet.
What can I do for
And
you?
Glitch, you are going to walk out here
Moving out.
and just hit that trebuchet as hard as you can with all your weapons. No heat concerns at all.
Take this.
Or you could miss with your large laser. That works too. But that thing is almost dead,
Waiting for orders.
actually. We could precision strike this and probably kill him. Yeah, let's do it. Precision strike, center torso. All he has left is 65 HP in his center torso. If we hit with our AC-10, he's pretty much guaranteed dead. 85% chance.
Here it comes.
There we go. Get out of here.
We can salvage that.
Yes, we can. Okay. So, we have two mechs that are completely untouched. Glitch's and ours. Let's pick up the VIP in our mech. Just because we're slightly more mobile. Behemoth is kind of beat up, so we're not going to put the VIP in the quick draw.
No sweat.
And then we'll do that, and then Decker. Just kind of take up a position over here.
Position confirmed.
I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going to be fighting more enemies soon, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're just going to try to... how can we get in there? Guess like that. Go ahead and brace. Okay. We are in the designated area. Hold position there and recover our VIP. Okay. So let's get you, Glitch. Can we actually jump you any further than that? No. Okay. So we'll just get you here.
On my way.
If we're going to be attacked... I'm not sure that we will be, actually. Looking at this terrain, if we're going to be attacked, it'll probably be from this way. So let's go ahead and put Decker here.
Location confirmed.
It may be from the north. That is possible.
The asset has been secured.
The area has been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Okay. Perfect. Mission successful. Well, that didn't go as poorly as it could have. It could have gone very poorly if one of our good weapons had been destroyed. Oh well, I'm sure we'll get more. Okay, we retrieved the VIP. Sounds good. Our quick draw took a fair amount of damage. Everything else is just fine. And Behemoth is uninjured because of the cockpit mod. So that's glorious. Yeah, cockpit mods upgrade the structure, granting increased protection for mortal injuries. So yeah, it just seems to be essentially +1 HP, but that HP doesn't have to be treated, which is really nice. And we got a trebuchet mech part, which we're definitely going to grab here. We also got a potential for an enforcer or a Wolverine part. We'll take the Wolverine part, I think. There we go. What else do we get? Did we get the enforcer part? We did not. Okay, that's still fine. And let us continue. As soon as it loads. If it loads, it'll load. Some people have reported crashing problems with this game, but I actually haven't experienced any except for ones that were my own fault. There are times when the game goes unresponsive, and if you press buttons and hold them down, then Windows will automatically try to end it, but it's fine. Okay, so here's our financial report. That is okay. We'll stick on our normal operating costs. There we go. Our costs are going up, which is a bit exciting. But let's go ahead and go into our mech bays here. And we will refit, or rather we will repair our quick draw, but it will require some refitting. In that we need to replace the right arm. There we go. Now I'm Noticing that the right arm here we removed some armor from, but that's okay, we don't actually have anything in it. So, yeah, this is fine. We'll repair everything, and we'll confirm that. 60,900 C-bills. Oh yeah, because the right arm got destroyed. That's why. That's a little on the expensive end, but it's okay. So what do we got for contracts available right now? Well, we've got this one. It includes travel to Weldry. We've also got these two, which are harder. So I think we do actually do this one, mopping up. However, let's go ahead and go into our mech bay. And we should consider refitting potentially our blackjack. Well, potentially a couple of things. So, my main concern here is that heat with this PPC is a big problem. The main reason I switched to a PPC over the medium lasers that we had at the time in there was because of range, and I want this to be a standoff sniper mech. Which is nice. We could switch over to pure ACs and just run like AC2s. AC2s and AC5s or something. We only have the 2 ballistic hardpoints, which is the major problem there. And the medium laser caused me to close this mech more than I wanted to. So maybe we leave this as it is right now. I want to replace the blackjack with, for example, that Jaeger mech would be great if we could get ourselves the parts for it. This here. 4 ballistic hardpoints, 4 beam hardpoints. No missile hardpoints, but that's okay. We don't need it. It's a long-range fire support mech, and that's kind of what we're looking for in this particular slot. So, I think that's fine. We could think about refitting our quick draw, but realistically, I kind of like the way our quick draw is sitting. This Centurion here, the large laser is kind of awkward. The reason we're running a large laser is because it's long range, and because if we were to run either a ballistic or an ammunition weapon, we would be purely reliant on ammunition. Large laser is 5 tons, and an LRM-10 is also 5 tons. So, I mean, we could drop a heat sink for sure at that point. But then we'd also have all of our weapons in the left torso, which is a little bit awkward too. So I think we actually leave that the way it is as well, now that I think about it. And we pretty much just go ahead and accept this contract back in Weldry. After a recent skirmish with our forces, the surviving units of a pirate lance escaped the battlefield. We believe they've managed to partially repair their mechs, and that means they're a loose end that the Arano Restoration would like to see tied off permanently. Track down these survivors and finish them for good. A partial lance of damaged mechs doesn't sound too bad, Commander. If we're able to bring them down mostly intact, this could mean excellent salvage opportunities, and indeed it could. To the point where I'm thinking about reducing the payment and increasing the salvage. So we'll go ahead and do that. And off we go back to Weldry. By the time we get there, our quick draw will be fully repaired. And our ship upgrade will actually be done too, at exactly the same time. And here we are at the jump ship, with the Union class dropship not too far away. All work orders are complete, and the work on the Argo Lounge is also complete. So let's take a look at our ship upgrades here. What else can we get? Installed. Medbay 1. So I guess some of these things are one-time upgrades, and some of these things can be upgraded multiple times? I don't know. Refit harnesses would be interesting. We're not going to purchase that, though. Not immediately. What is this? Upgraded lounge. Well, that would be more morale. Also very expensive. To the point where I'm thinking maybe we get this instead. Running power through patched-together conduits isn't reliable or safe. Upgrading all the conduits throughout the Argo is a monumental task, but necessary for anything that places a significant load on the system. Notably, upgrading the power system will allow us to provide power to all 3 habitation pods, which means more room and more Argo systems operational. I think we do that.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Work has begun. We are, of course, hemorrhaging cash with all of this that we're spending right now. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and continue our travel to Weldry. We can always just take a couple of payment simple RNG missions if necessary. There we go. Jump ship brings us straight on in. Excellent. And we will be there in 10 days. The upgrade won't be done for 15, but travelers in need. In the daily briefing, Sumair brings up an open hail from a nearby ship. They say that their crew has contacted a virulent case of the periphery pox, but the local government is preventing them from landing to receive medical care. Darius shrugs. We could sell them some of our medical supplies. It would limit us in the medbay for a bit, but given their situations, I expect they'd pay up. Dr. Murad bristles at this suggestion. Spacers should stick together, Commander. Besides, the local authorities might appreciate our generosity. They might. That is true. This is the Arano Restoration that holds this area. Now we can't give any antivirals because we don't have any. We could stay out of it. We could sell them for 30,000 C-bills. That is nothing. If we start running into monetary issues, I would rather start selling off like SRM-4s and medium lasers. We'll give them the medical supplies. We nod at Dr. Murad. We're only one bad bug away from the same situation ourselves. Make arrangements for a transfer of supplies. Over the next several days, word trickles through the ship about our decision, and the large contingent of lifelong spacers in the crew express their support. Sumair also passes along a message of thanks from the planet's surface for resolving the situation favorably. -1 medical points for 14 days, but realistically, we aren't going to be needing medical services for 2 weeks, well, for at least a few days. We gain 1 rep with the Arano Restoration, and morale increased by 1. Fantastic. Okay. So we're not going to get to Weldry for 8 days, but maybe we just chill in orbit for a couple of days in order to not have that penalty. Because we'll get the Argo upgrade here very soon as well anyway. So I feel like that's probably what we do. We're not ready to proceed with our contract because of that. We just wait until this upgrade is finished, and then we're good. Tying up loose ends. We and Darius are networking in a planetside bar when a familiar voice cuts through the din. An impossible voice. Rance was a family bodyguard who'd abandoned his post on that faithful night long ago when our family was betrayed. We killed him for it. But that's Rance stumbling into our table. Hey, he slurs. Can you spare any she-bills? I have to get off-world. I need to stay a step ahead of the devil. Amused, Darius prompts the drunk with, what does the devil want with you? Well, we could kill him, or we could scare him, or we could let the past go. And I feel like we let the past go. Realizing he will get no handouts from our table, Rance moves on. The stench of fear and desperation lingers long after he's gone. Glancing at our face, Darius cocks an eyebrow. Why do I get the feeling there's a story here? By the time we finish our tale of betrayal and revenge, the table is covered with empty glasses and the lights are low. Darius finally leans back and whistles appreciatively. Commander, I don't know if I would have shown such restraint if I were in your shoes. That said, he'll never stop running. You've given him a lifetime of looking over his shoulder. No lasting consequences. Excellent. And there's our ship upgrade complete. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we'll deal with this new contract that we're about to embark on. See you all then.